Chapter 1: The Gift of Fire. In the ancient realm of Greece, where gods and mortals coexisted, there lived a titan named Prometheus. Unlike his fellow titans, Prometheus possessed a unique fascination for the human race. He observed them from afar, marveling at their potential and their capacity for greatness. Prometheus saw that the humans lived in a world of darkness, devoid of the light and warmth that the gods enjoyed on Mount Olympus. He knew that the gods possessed the gift of fire, a powerful element that had the ability to transform and empower. But the gods had kept this gift to themselves, fearing that the humans might become too powerful if they had access to it. Moved by compassion, Prometheus decided to take matters into his own hands. Under the cover of night, he stealthily ascended Mount Olympus, the dwelling place of the gods. With wit and cunning, he managed to steal a burning ember from the sacred hearth of Zeus himself. With the precious ember hidden within a hollow stalk of giant fennel, Prometheus made his way down the mountain and descended to the human settlements scattered across the land. As he approached the people, he held the fire in his hands and spoke to them with words that resonated deep within their hearts. "Dear mortals, I bring you a gift that shall illuminate the darkness and warm your homes." Prometheus. With this fire, you shall learn to cook your food, forge tools, and create wonders beyond your imagination. This gift is a testament to the potential within each of you to shape your destiny. The humans, amazed and grateful, accepted the gift with open arms. They kindled the fire, and with its warmth and light, they felt a newfound sense of empowerment. They learned to cook their food, providing nourishment that sustained their bodies. They used the fire to forge tools, enabling them to shape the world around them and build better lives. Word of Prometheus's gift spread like wildfire, and soon, the entire human race rejoiced in the newfound power of fire. They built magnificent cities, devised art, and explored the mysteries of the world. The flame that Prometheus had stolen became a beacon of hope and progress for humanity. However, as the gods on Mount Olympus discovered the theft of fire, and the progress it brought to the human realm, their wrath shook the heavens. Zeus, the ruler of the gods, was furious and vowed to punish Prometheus for his audacity. But Prometheus, undeterred by the gods' anger, continued to believe in the potential of the human race. He saw that they were capable of using fire responsibly, harnessing its power for the betterment of their lives and the world around them. As time went on, Prometheus's act of defiance and the gift of fire became a source of inspiration for generations to come. The fire he had stolen symbolized not just warmth and light, but the eternal flame of knowledge, hope, and the indomitable human spirit. And so, the legacy of Prometheus began, a tale of sacrifice and courage, of a titan who dared to defy the gods and face the consequences for the betterment of humanity. Little did anyone know that his actions would shape the destiny of the human race forever. As the chapters unfold, we shall witness the impact of Prometheus's actions on both gods and mortals, the challenges he faced, and the enduring flame of inspiration that he left burning in the hearts of all who heard his story. Chapter 2: The Wrath of the Gods. As news of Prometheus's audacious act spread through the divine realm, anger and concern stirred among the gods of Mount Olympus. Zeus, in particular, felt his authority challenged and his divine power questioned. He summoned the Council of Gods to discuss the matter and devise a fitting punishment for the defiant Titan. Among the gods present at the council was Hephaestus, the master craftsman and blacksmith of the heavens. He was known for his skill in forging mighty weapons and crafting intricate works of art. Hephaestus had mixed feelings about Prometheus's actions, for he understood the value of the gift of fire to the mortals, but he also respected the laws and authority of the gods. Zeus, seated on his throne of thunder, addressed the council. "Fellow gods, we cannot let this transgression go unpunished. Prometheus has stolen fire from our hearth and given it to the mortals, empowering them in ways that were never intended. Such an act challenges our divine sovereignty and disrupts the balance between the realms." Many gods agreed with Zeus, their faces etched with a mixture of anger and concern. They feared that the humans' newfound power might lead to their arrogance and overreach, disturbing the delicate order established by the gods. Hephaestus, with a heavy heart, stood up and spoke. "Zeus, mighty ruler of the gods, I understand your anger and the need to maintain divine order. However, I also see the value of Prometheus's gift to the mortals. Fire has the power to elevate their lives and bring progress to their existence. Perhaps, instead of punishment, we should guide and counsel them on the responsible use of this newfound power." Zeus pondered Hephaestus's words, considering the possibility of a more tempered response. But the god Hermes, known for his cunning and persuasive nature, stepped forward and argued. "Zeus, the humans must learn that they cannot defy the divine will without consequences. To forgive Prometheus would be to undermine our authority and invite more challenges in the future. We must make an example of him." The council fell silent, caught between the compassion of Hephaestus and the sternness of Hermes. Prometheus's actions have disrupted the natural order, and for this, he must be punished. His defiance cannot go without consequences. Hermes suggested a punishment befitting of Prometheus's act. "Zeus, let us chain him to a rock on Mount Caucasus, and let an eagle tear at his liver every day. Immortal, he will feel the pain and suffering of his actions." The gods agreed to Hermes' suggestion, and thus Prometheus's punishment was decided. The mighty Titan was chained to a rock on Mount Caucasus, his body exposed to the harsh elements, while an eagle descended from the heavens to feast on his liver every day. As an immortal, Prometheus's liver would regenerate overnight, ensuring that his torment would be eternal. The punishment was severe, and it was meant to serve as a warning to both gods and mortals. The gods would not tolerate defiance, and the mortals should be cautious of overreaching their bounds. Yet, despite his unending agony, Prometheus refused to yield to despair. He found strength in the knowledge that his gift of fire had ignited a spark of inspiration in the hearts of humanity. He held on to the belief that they would rise above the challenges, just as he had risen to the heavens to steal the fire. In the midst of his suffering, Prometheus had a visitor. It was none other than the mighty hero, Heracles. The demigod had heard of Prometheus's plight, and was moved by his sacrifice. He vowed to free the Titan from his torment, and bring him back to the realm of the living. And so, a new chapter in the tale of Prometheus began, one of resilience and determination. As Heracles embarked on his quest to free the Titan, the gods watched from Mount Olympus, unsure of the consequences of their actions and the impact it would have on both the divine and mortal realms. Little did they know that the spark of fire Prometheus had gifted humanity would burn on, spreading knowledge, courage, and hope through the ages. And that his actions would be remembered as a symbol of defiance, sacrifice, and the enduring spirit of humanity. Chapter 3: The Hero's Quest. Heracles, the mighty hero, embarked on a treacherous journey to free Prometheus from his eternal torment on Mount Caucasus. He knew the task ahead would not be easy, as the chains that bound the Titan were forged by the hands of Hephaestus himself, unyielding to mortal strength. As he traveled to the towering mountain, Heracles encountered various challenges and obstacles. He faced ferocious beasts, treacherous terrains, and encountered divine tests set forth by the gods. But the hero pressed on, fueled by a sense of justice and admiration for Prometheus's act of selflessness. In his travels, Heracles met numerous mortals who had been touched by the gift of fire, each carrying a tale of progress and empowerment. Farmers spoke of bountiful harvests, artisans shared their masterpieces, and philosophers pondered the mysteries of the universe, all made possible by Prometheus's stolen fire. Moved by the stories of the mortals, Heracles became more determined than ever to free the Titan and ensure that the flame of inspiration continued to burn bright in the hearts of humanity. Upon reaching Mount Caucasus, Heracles faced the towering peak with unwavering resolve. As he ascended the treacherous slopes, the heavens roared with disapproval. The gods of Olympus were conflicted, torn between their desire to maintain divine order and their recognition of the power of human progress. With great effort and the strength of a demigod, Heracles reached the summit, where he beheld Prometheus, still bound to the rock, enduring the relentless torment of the eagle tearing at his liver. Heracles' heart swelled with both sorrow and admiration. He knew that this was not a mere mortal he sought to free, but a Titan who had dared to challenge the divine realm for the sake of humanity. "Prometheus, your courage and sacrifice have inspired countless mortals," Heracles proclaimed. "I have come to free you from this torment and return you to the realm of the living." Prometheus looked at the hero with eyes that held the wisdom of ages. "Heracles, brave and noble demigod, your quest is a testament to the resilience and hope that humanity carries within. Be warned, freeing me comes at a cost, for the gods' wrath knows no bounds. I am willing to bear the consequences of my actions, for I believe in the potential of humanity and the power of compassion," Heracles declared. With that, Heracles drew his mighty sword and set to work, striking at the unyielding chains that bound Prometheus. The hero's strength and determination were unmatched, and with a final, resounding blow, the chains fell away, freeing the Titan from his eternal torment. Prometheus stood tall, his body weary from millennia of suffering, but his spirit unbroken. "You have shown me that there are mortals who can match the gods in courage and compassion," Hercules acknowledged. "I am forever in your debt." Heracles smiled, feeling a sense of fulfillment that he had not known before. Together they made their descent from Mount Caucasus. Knowing that their actions would have consequences, but also believing that they had set in motion a chain of events that would shape the destiny of both gods and mortals. The news of Prometheus's release spread quickly through the heavens and the mortal realm. The gods were torn between their desire for retribution and their recognition of the hero's bravery. Zeus, though still filled with anger, acknowledged the power of compassion and the potential within humanity. He saw that the spark of fire, gifted by Prometheus, had ignited a flame that could not be extinguished, forever changing the course of history. As Heracles and Prometheus returned to the human settlements, they were greeted as heroes. The mortals celebrated their newfound freedom, inspired by the Titan's resilience and the hero's determination. Prometheus, though now free from his torment, knew that his actions would continue to have repercussions. He understood that the gods would not forget his defiance, and that the mortals' progress would bring both triumphs and tribulations. Yet, he remained hopeful, for he had witnessed the power of the human spirit, the unyielding flame of knowledge and compassion that would guide them through the challenges ahead. And so, the tale of Prometheus and Heracles spread far and wide, a legend of defiance, sacrifice, and the enduring spirit of humanity. The flame of inspiration burned brighter than ever, lighting the way for generations to come, guiding them towards a future filled with hope, progress, and the unyielding pursuit of knowledge.
Chapter 4: A Divine Reckoning. The news of Prometheus's release and Heracles' audacious act spread like wildfire, reaching the ears of the gods on Mount Olympus. Zeus, ruler of the divine realm, seethed with anger at the defiance displayed by both the Titan and the hero. He called another council of the gods, seeking counsel on how to deal with the aftermath of Prometheus's release. The gods were divided, with some advocating for swift retribution, while others recognized the power and potential of humanity's progress. Hermes, ever the cunning messenger of the gods, proposed a different approach. Zeus, mighty ruler, perhaps we should not act hastily, he suggested. The mortal's progress is indeed impressive, and it might be unwise to stifle it entirely. Instead, let us observe and guide them when necessary. Zeus considered Hermes' words, recognizing the wisdom in taking a measured approach. He knew that the balance between the divine and mortal realms had been disrupted, but he also understood that the gift of fire had led to significant advancements for humanity. As the gods debated, Athena, the goddess of wisdom, spoke with a voice that carried the weight of reason and insight. Zeus, the humans are now equipped with knowledge and potential like never before. Let us not view this as a challenge to our power, but as an opportunity for collaboration and mutual growth. The goddess's words resonated with the other gods, and a sense of unity began to emerge. They realized that their power was not diminished by the progress of mortals, but rather enhanced by the unique contributions each realm could offer. With a newfound perspective, Zeus proclaimed, "Let us not punish the humans for their progress, but rather guide them and instill in them a sense of responsibility. Prometheus's gift of fire shall remain with them, but they must learn to use it wisely and harmoniously." The gods agreed, and a new era of cooperation between gods and mortals began. Athena and Hephaestus took it upon themselves to teach the humans the responsible use of fire and other divine gifts. They shared knowledge of arts, crafts, and technology, encouraging the humans to create wonders while respecting the natural order. Prometheus, who had once been a symbol of defiance, became a respected figure among both gods and mortals. He served as an ambassador, bridging the gap between the realms, and offering guidance to humanity while advocating for mutual understanding among the gods. As the centuries passed, the relationship between gods and mortals flourished. The humans continued to grow and progress, and the gods admired their resilience and creativity. They found joy in witnessing the mortal realm flourish, knowing that they played a role in shaping its destiny. Zeus, once filled with anger and the desire for retribution, now felt a sense of pride in the progress of the humans. He saw the flame of inspiration that Prometheus had ignited had not only empowered humanity but also awakened a newfound respect and admiration for the divine realm. The bond between the divine and mortal realms became a source of harmony and balance, each realm complementing the other. The gods watched with wonder as the humans explored the mysteries of the universe, delved into the depths of philosophy, and embraced compassion and empathy. Prometheus, having witnessed the evolution of both realms, felt a sense of fulfillment. He had dared to defy the gods, believing in the potential of humanity, and his actions had led to a profound transformation that shaped the course of history. As he looked upon the world he had once sought to empower, Prometheus knew that his gift of fire had transcended its original purpose.